Welcome to another episode of Van Walder and Dusty's Adventures. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. On this episode, we get a nice early start. We leave home about 5:20 in the morning. Try and beat some of that traffic on the crazy ring road. As this is our first time towing this van, so I wanted to get out of town early. Howdy viewers. So as you can see, this morning we left at the crack of dawn, heading for Mildura. I'm not telling you where we're going, where our goal point is for this week, but we're sort of somewhere dead smack in the middle, I think, right now. So we just thought we'd stop and have a look at this silo art. How amazing is that? Yeah, what a classic Australian image there. So we're at a little place called Nullarbor. So, and weather's sensational. It's only about 10 o'clock or something in the morning now. So, yeah, we just stopped back at Witchy Proof, got some more fuel, because the D-Max seems to be a whole lot thirstier than it is without towing the van. So yeah, we've already topped up once, so that's all right. And yeah, we'll keep moving. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. What a classic. Pause now to read the story behind this silo art. So we've stopped at another silo art, and I'll add a photo in there so you can have a look, so you can stop and read all this if you're interested in reading that. But there's also an Instagram or a Facebook page there if you want to learn some more about the artist and the silo art, which is these people. The silo art's cool. So we've got a few emus there, and I'm guessing it's a little girl on a swing. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know what this one symbolises, but still a cool picture. So just after having a quick read, just the top paragraph there, I won't read it to you, but it's a young Indigenous girl representing her tribe, and they were supposed to have something that more knowledge of astronomy than any other tribe. So that's interesting, I guess. And yeah, but cool art, cool little story. We'll see what else we can find. So here we are, we've finally made it, and it's a glorious day on the Murray. Tonight was just a quick pub meal. There's no way I was cooking after 8 hours driving. So we get another early start. We head over the border, and not long after we hit the dirt. This is where the adventure begins. Can anyone guess where we're off to? Not long after we hit the dirt, just take the tail mirrors off. The corrugations were crazy. It was just easier to take them off than let them break off. Well, here we are. We finally arrived at our destination, Mungo National Park, the home of the Mungo Man and the Mungo Lady. Alright, good morning everyone. So we arrived yesterday at Mungo. It's early, so I'm just trying to keep my voice down. There's other campers around, so didn't do much filming yesterday. We sort of just set the van up and sat around and had a few drinks and I watched the footy last night. Oh look, there's some kangaroos over there behind me. You probably won't be able to see them. Where are they? Over there. There's some kangaroos over there. But yeah, we didn't do much yesterday. Just sort of had dinner, had a few drinks, set up and relaxed. So today we'll go exploring. But it seems like a real cool place. It's like all the reviews that I've read, there's no bad reviews at all on this place. So we'll go and have an explore today and see what's around. We've got a grassland nature walk right here, so we might do that at some point. Bloody slept magnificent last night. It wasn't cold here at all. We've got the diesel heater, but we don't really need it. So, well, we didn't last night. It was really warm. It's like 8 or 9 degrees when I just woke up. It's about 7:30 now, but it's beautiful. Nice clear sky, as you can see. So yeah, so we'll go and do some exploring. We'll have some brekkie, have a shower, get moving, and see what we can find, and I'll keep you posted. So this is right in the middle of the campground. The campground's like a big loop, but there's, so you got male and female drop toilets here, and then all the other campers are around like a big loop. So this is in the middle. We're over here. But yeah, you've got like barbecue areas. I haven't been to the drop toilet, but Tanya says there's toilet papers and everything in there. Barbecue, she says it's really clean as well. So, and we've just been and had a look here at this board, and we're going to do the loop today. So we're going to go here, have a look at the Mungo lookout, and then we're going to do this loop that goes all the way around. So we'll keep you posted. So this is the Mungo lookout. Now, like we've noticed on the map, everyone's got toilets and stuff. It's quite well set out. So that's only a 100-metre walk, so we'll go for a walk down to the lookout. So we've come here to the woolshed, and just reading the sign here. So here is a big, it's a water storage tank. Like it's about 15 feet deep, and if you read this sign, it explains. So there was quite a few of these spread out over the property over the years, plus they had some wells as well, and there's all the cattle or sheep yards here. This whole area is real cool, but this shearing shed. So I was just reading all this timber here, it's all cypress pine. That water tank, that was made because there was all the runoff from the steel roof. So they This is saying here we've arrived at the most significant archaeological site. So this is the burial place of the Mungo lady and the Mungo man.
2 separate burial sites.
40,000 years ago. Wow. While out exploring, we come across this burnout caravan. You can't help but feel sorry for whoever's van it was. I hope they were okay. After a long day of exploring, this was our view, a sky full of stars all the way across to the horizon. It's moments like these are the reason we travel. You just can't beat these stars in the outback. Alright, so we've come out to Zanci's homestead, I think it is. So we'll have a look around here. Seems to be some cool stuff by the looks of it, but we'll pop in some photos and yeah, let you have a look around too. So this is the site of the old homestead. Quite an interesting read here. So there's a dugout that still exists over there. And they used to, it was a family called the Vigars family. So they dug a dugout to escape the heat because it stayed cool down there. But we've got some remains here of the chimney. Now this is all part of the wool shed that we were at yesterday. So you can see there on the map that, yeah, it's part of the wool shed. The stables, which I'll put some photos in of over there, which is spectacular if you ask me. And then there's something over here, another, I think it's like a well or something, but we'll go over and have a look. So I've just noticed here, there's 4 trees at sort of the entry to the homestead. Now, I haven't seen these trees anywhere else. And there's all these seed pods on the ground. So, I don't know, I'm wondering if there was some sort of food source or something for when the homestead was like all these black pods. I've got no idea what they are. But the tree, like there's 4 of them and that's it. I'm wondering whether they're used for something. If anyone knows, pop a comment in, let me know. Is this not one of the best sunsets you'll ever see? Can someone please drop a comment and let me know what this is? I found it around one of the campsites. Alright, so it's our last night at Mungo tonight. Just a little roo there. They're pretty friendly. But yeah, it's been a good stay. Weather's been good. Yeah, weather's, oh hello. Yeah, everything's here. There's drop toilets, there's showers just 2 k's away at the visitor centre. There's rubbish bins, which is where I'm walking up now to just put all our empty bottles, and I'll separate it all. But yeah, for 24, 25 bucks a night, it's really good. Plenty to look at, which you would have seen in the video. But yeah, and then we've sort of packed the van up already. It's been a good, it's a shakedown trip really for us. First time in this van. And yeah, so it's been a good trip. A few little things we're gonna change, just tiny little things, nothing major. And tomorrow we're off to Toke. So we'll head off to Toke for a day or so, and then we'll head home. But yeah, like you can see, there's bins here, everything's here, and it's every night's been really quiet. No one's had any loud music or anything going, which has been good. But yeah, good spot. So I highly recommend it to anyone if you're looking for a nice trip. Mungo National Park, New South Wales. $8 a day for your car, and 24 bucks a night to stay in the campground. There is other campgrounds. The one we're staying in is called Main Campground. But if I come back, there's another spot here. I think it's Balar, and each campground there's only one person, and there'd be 500 meters between campsites. I'm not quite sure they're part of the national park, but they're only about half a k from where we are now. But we went and drove through some of them yesterday, and they're spectacular spots. Like some of them are up on top of little hills, so good lookout. Yeah, so if I was to come back, that's where I'd be staying. So, but yeah, we'll finish up tonight. Tanya's got dinner on, just nice simple dinner tonight, just some snags and potatoes on the barbie, and then we'll get up nice and early. Everything's packed up apart from the mat and our chairs, and then we'll go to Toke and have a look around there. I was up early, so I couldn't resist taking some photos of this stunning sunrise before we got on the road and headed to Toke Mall. So we found this little cart. It's a car, it's a ute, selling oranges and pumpkins and all that sort of stuff, avocados. Yeah, how cool's that? Radio's going. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, what do we got in here? Mandarins, eggs, avocados, pumpkins, lemons, oranges. Magnificent. All honesty box system. Love it. go. Jeez. Oh, no, you just have a rest. Decide to cross. Oh, you can look somewhere about something.
Oh, there's a guy on a horse up there. Look. Rounded him up.
Oh my god. Are you going to move?
Oh, he's coming for the side of your D-Max. There's the stockman up there. Round him up, cowboy.
Oh, calm down, mate. Here we are. We've arrived at the Town Beach Campground in Tooleybuc. Just stopping over for the night, so we thought we'd go to the pub for a quick pub meal. Probably one of the best palmers I've ever eaten, if I do say so myself. One thing I like to do is try and pay it forward and leave a little bit of firewood for the next guy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.